Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're going to do a review for Seeker My Shadow VR, a game released on the Steam store August 12th, 2021 by developer Justercraft. It's available for the HTC Vive, Valve Index, and the Oculus Rift. Seeker My Shadow normally retails for $20. I got a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game. I tested this game out on the Oculus Quest 2 using the Oculus Link cable. Seeker My Shadow is a VR puzzle game. It can be played single player or local co-op, and there's basically two characters you can control. You can control a giant spirit, and here you'll be using your motion controllers to grab items, to remove obstacles, or to move objects in order to let Kippo be able to navigate the course. Kippo is a very cute seeker, and you control Kippo with the joystick on the Oculus Touch controller. You could also use a gamepad or keyboard and mouse to control Kippo. There is a little bit of a story going on as well. It's told mostly through text. There are some cinematic scenes, but again, it's told mostly through text or through the actions in the scenes. There are no voiceovers in this game. Seeker My Shadow consists of one chapter, and there's 20 levels in that chapter. The story does conclude in a little bit of a cliffhanger where there's supposed to be a battle going on. I want to estimate it took me approximately 2.5 hours to complete the game. However, I did have to repeat several of the levels. One thing I didn't know about this game when I first started is that you do need to find all 3 eggs in each puzzle level. If you don't, later levels will be locked and you'll have to go back to the old levels in order to find those eggs that you missed earlier in the game. I also encountered some bugs that extended my gameplay, so I want to estimate for most people this game will take about 2 hours, give or take. The puzzles in this game are definitely geared towards kids or those that are kids at heart. It's casual level puzzles. I didn't find any of the puzzles to be complicated, but it can take a little bit of time to figure out how to collect all the things that you do. There's some hidden cards, and again, you have to get all those hidden eggs in each level. I enjoyed the art style in this game. I thought the seekers were very cute. The levels were perfectly laid out for kids and for those that are new to puzzle games. I think this game is meant to be played with a parent playing with their little child, and this game would have been perfect for that and something that I could highly recommend if it weren't for some issues that I found while playing this game. But before I get into those issues, let me just say this game is running on the Unity engine. On my RTX 3080, for the most part, I was getting a steady 90 frames per second. However, I did have some frame rate drops here and there. There is an option to adjust your height, but for the most part you can play this seated or standing. There is no locomotion, but you can turn the puzzle level around to get a better view so you can navigate your seeker around. I will say that I found the UI here to be very clunky and outdated and not very kid friendly. It's just an ugly UI and it's not easy to navigate the menu in this game. Like I said, I did experience some issues with this game. Probably the biggest issue was that the eggs that I found weren't always properly shown in the game, and I had to redo some levels where I had already found all the eggs because the game just didn't count the eggs that I had found earlier. I also had an issue with controlling the seeker at times. You do use joystick controls to navigate him around the map, and he would get stuck on certain objects in the world, and I would have to manually reset the level in order to be able to progress because my seeker was completely stuck in the terrain. This happened quite a bit in the later levels of this game. Overall though, I did like this game for kids. I like the level design for kids, and I like the art style. It's a charming game. However, I would like to see more polish. I would like to see the bugs taken care of, and I would like to see the UI improve just to make the experience more kid friendly than it is currently, especially for the asking price of $20 given the amount and quality of the content here. So if I have to rate Seeker My Shadow, I would give it a 6 out of 10. I definitely think it's better than most puzzle games, especially those geared towards kids, but it could use a lot more polish to make it a more pleasant experience overall. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.